Welcome back, guys. My name is Haley. I'm with Ald's Mobile Mechanic Repairs. I'm the owner. It is female owned. I'm the only one that runs the show. Today I'm going to be working on a 2020 Kia Soul. I'm changing the rear brakes on it. Here's the vehicle. I always make sure I try to keep license plate out, house numbers out, anything per the customer. I always get their permission before I make these videos as well, just because it's their personal business. So they gave me permission to film this and show y'all step by step on how to change the rear brakes on a Kia Soul. And I just found out myself this is actually a manual. So first we're going to do is lift the hood and take off the cap on the brake reservoir, which I'll show you. Come up here to the front. And here's your brake reservoir. We're going to go ahead and take the cap off, set it to the side, and we're just going to leave it like that for now. Going to come back here, set it up. I have my brake and my jack stand, because you always want two different types of support, just because for your safety, if the vehicle decides to move or fall or anything like that, you have an extra support. And also, if you can't tell, wherever I put it, here it is. I have a wheel chuck. I'm going to put it in the front tire behind it so it doesn't roll. I'm going to kick that in. I'm not pausing the video or anything like that because I want y'all to see step by step without having to stop, switch to different clips, stop, switch to different clip. There's a lot. And yes, there's an ice cream truck behind me. But you don't really see those often, except for the one you've been hearing about in West Virginia. We don't talk about that one. So, let me grab my tools to show you. I'd really get an ice cream if I didn't have vehicles to work on. So, because it's kind of loud and I don't know if y'all can hear me. Okay, so it's definitely went past. I'm going to show you my tools I have. These are the tools I'll be using. I don't know if you can see. I'll put the tools in the description down below on what I'm using, so you'll know and for future reference. So first, what we're going to do before we jack the vehicle all the way up, we want to break loose the lug nuts on this, which is a 21 millimeter, which I always get a little mixed up when saying. So here's the socket. Always use a breaker bar before I start using my impact, just to break it loose. You really want to do that with any bolt, just because you could also damage the threads, you could break the stud, you could do anything really. You don't want them too loose, just a little loose. I'm not gonna lie to you, I had to have the customer come out here and show me how to start the car so I could decompress or compress the front brakes back in, because I never change another end of the vehicle unless the brake is compressed on each other end, if I guess you could say that makes sense, for safety, so the vehicle doesn't roll or anything like that. So since those are all broke loose, Put the jack underneath. You probably don't want to do it how I'm doing it. And then mine comes with a little safety pin. I don't know if you can see right there. I'm gonna put that in as it's like an extra step for safety. Now you want to lower it just a tiny bit onto that jack stand, and then keep pressure on the jack as well though. So now we want to go ahead and take the tire off. Put the lug nuts to the side, keep them all together. Let's see if this tire is easy to come off because the front ones weren't. This one was easier. The other ones I had to get under and kick. So I usually put these to the side or underneath the vehicle as another step of safety. So you can see here, there's a lot of rust built up and needs cleaned off. So take it to the back. I'm gonna try that. You're not in the sun. Get y'all guys out of the sun. It's bright out here today. It's like 85 degrees. So a lot of times these will have electric brake systems, but this one does not. It is the emergency brake as well. But since this is a manual and it has a clutch, this is going to be just a manual brake and not an electronic brake. But these are, I believe, 14s. Yes, so we're going to be taking apart. I don't know if you see it, this bolt right behind the spring. I'll bring you up. This bolt right here and this bolt right there. You're going to be taking those loose. Put that one loose. And pop this one. There's a lot of going on in the street today. Okay, I'm gonna put those bolts to the side on the ground. You always want to check the rotors, make sure everything's good. This one looks good. You always want to check for like little grooves or dents or anything like that, just because it could be bad in some place. So this certain thing, you can honestly just like let it hang. Not really hang, but put it at an angle, which I'm trying to put so I can show you. No, let's not have that happen. So with this system, we're just gonna let it hang, honestly. It won't. So on this, you have these little retainer clips, which you want to keep put to the side because sometimes the kits you get don't come with them, and you need to put it back on. I'm not sure if this kit comes with them. Let's see. So this is the brake kit we got. Well, the customer has new boots, new hardware, which we definitely want, and let's see if the retainer clips are in there. So far, I'm not seeing them. There are more boots here, I guess if it's a different size. And then the brake pads itself. I don't see them, which we're going to put those other ones to the side. It's kind of hard to do this one-handed, so bear with me. These ones are definitely bad.
Okay, yeah, and let me know when they come out. I'll be out here.
These are definitely almost metal on metal.
My sheet okay?
Yeah. I'm trying to get this one out. These are no. This is fine, but you're about to get close to there. I just want to let you know I am currently recording, so you're not in the video, so you're okay. You're perfectly okay.
No, I ain't worried about being on camera. Jeez.
But yeah, those were basically almost metal on metal.
I
So
was
it
gonna
didn't
get
get to it just yet. So which is a good sign. So I put your rotors over there to the side.
Yeah, I got them just in case.
Yeah, and I'm gonna clean up the surface and all that. And this came with all brand new stuff. So I'm gonna take all this off and get it all cleaned up for you.
Oh, you got that off. Hey, let me see my bumper. I can't get that bitch to stay up in there. You think?
Let's see.
You think a clipper go in there? Like a, what do you call it? Zip tie.
Possibly so. Somewhere.
We'll do that after you do this. Don't worry about it. I'll just get the zip tie.
Okay.
Because I'm supposed to, man, it's been a fucked up year, dude. Trust me.
I definitely understand. That one just fell off.
Yeah, you got it all. I saved myself. I bought rollers extras. I can take them back, but I ain't gonna take them back.
Well, I did put them to the side for you, so if you decide to do whatever you want with them. Huh?
You use these too?
Yeah, your front's already done.
Damn. You just get fast, boy. You be working fast. Them mosquitoes, man. God, no wonder you got these hands on. They're biting you, they can beat up.
You want to clean the surface. What you didn't see me do was take the old hardware off because it came with new. I took those off. Now I'm cleaning the surface it goes on. Like I said, I don't pause nothing. So whatever you see in this video, you see. I like my customers. I tell them what's going on. I be honest with them. You see, he didn't care. I don't have cleaning spray. I ran out of brake cleaner, so please bear with me. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take the caliper pins out. We want to clean them up, inspect them, make sure they're not seized in or anything like that. Let me grab my rag because I forgot it. Actually, it was on the license plate. So here's this. Clean and inspect it. We're going to actually take that off just because theirs came with new boots. So we're going to put that to the side and clean the surface. Everything looks good so far. I'm not sure why it came with two sets of boots. Are they both the same part number? What is the difference between these boots? These are thicker. That's why they're wider. So it's these right here. Put the old boot to the side so you didn't get nothing mixed up. You're gonna push the new boot in. I don't know where you got this kit, but I like how it came with new boots and you'd have to buy them separately like a lot of places. Now it's just getting it popped in there. There you go. Got it in there. So now we have that off. We have it cleaned. We got it inspected. We want to put a little bit of grease on it. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just so it doesn't seize up and the old stuff doesn't stay in it. See, there you go. Moves. Don't put your head in the gutter. See, this one is a little bit stuck, so good thing we caught it when we did. Gonna clean it off. And you never want to put too much grease because you can also get it compact or stuck back there. You don't want that. That's why you don't want to put a lot. Now we're going to put a new boot on this one. Clean off the surface look. Just shove it in there. Listen. Keep right out of the gutter. We're just working here. There we go. New boot. On the way. Boop, boop. Okay, got that one cleaned off. I have no filter, guys, so I apologize. Put that one right back up in there. Same. I know that one moves freely. Just a little bit of lubrication goes a long way. And that's from experience, because you get the point. My videos offend you. I'm sorry. There's 100,000s of videos out there. I like to be honest. I'm an outgoing person. And I don't mind recording myself. I should have showed you that part. I don't know why I cleaned that part without showing you, which I'll show you all at the end what I did. So now, put the boots to the other side for the other side of the vehicle. Got these new brake hardware, all shiny and clean. Of course, they want to be stuck. Okay, boop, all shiny. It's a little brighter than my future. Don't say that. Oh. No! Come on out! There we go. We want to make sure we put it on there right. There we go. And it's on there, guys. Okay. Now we gotta do the top. These little pesky fellers. You gotta make sure the hardware goes. Boom. Okay, got the new hardware on. Now we want to grab the new brake pads. All shiny and clean. Boom. New brake pads. This is going to be the rear. There's a little clip here. A lot of people will say, oh, it can go this way, go that way. No, the clip can go on top or bottom. Doesn't matter. And there's going to be a lot of say-so about back and forth. It's supposed to be on top or bottom. And put it in any position you want. And that's what I always say. Come on, little feller. Go in there. Okay. This is the front. See those two little grooves? The other one's for the back for the piston. Okay. Where's my grease? Just a little tad of grease on the back, just so nothing seizes up or runs smoothly. Got a little dirty here, which is okay. You gotta be dirty sometimes. Alright. Then you want to put those retainer clips back in. I don't know if you can see that. I can. So right there, which I'll show you in a minute. Put it right in the hole. Boom. We got the retainer clips back in. Boom, boom, boom. Now it's time to decompress the caliper, or the piston in the caliper. And put these brake pads to the side. The new ones, along with the hardware. Put the tools you don't need back in the bucket. Just because you don't want to mess. So, for this Caliper, I don't know if you can see it, it's different. Which I'm trying to show you because iPhones don't allow you to turn the camera around. See? This is different. You can't just push it in. This one you have to turn with a special tool, which I will show you. It's this little tool right here. You can get at the auto parts store anywhere between $10, $16, depending on where you're located and what store is selling it. And you want it to line up right in those little grooves, if you can see. And then when you get done compressing this, see how this back one over here is in the middle. That's, you can see it in the middle. This little groove back there is lined up with the middle back here. That's where you want it to be at the end. So I'm doing my best to position y'all so y'all can see how I'm doing this. So you're gonna find which side it is that'll fit it to turn it. Well, if it's gonna go in, it's gonna go in. So there you go, we got it in. I'll hold that up with my legs so it doesn't fall out. Now you're gonna want to get an extension. It's like a 6-inch extension, as some of y'all know what that is. And then a ratchet. I like this one. It's a Duralast one from AutoZone. They have great products. You can also warranty them if they break, which is great. You're not paying outrageous prices like Snap, which I can't afford. Maybe. Gotta see if it'll break. Which way does it go? Which I don't do much of these guys, so bear with me. I may have to get a shorter extension. Ooh, okay. Well, oh, is it going to turn? Oh, it may not turn. Okay. Well, we may have to be different and use a needle nose because my block can't fit in there because it's so far out because the brakes were so thin. So bear with me. Let me go get a pair of needle nose. Okay, I'm back. We got a pair of needle nose. We're gonna try to turn it in some so we can get this tool in. It's supposed to go clockwise, so. And I hate using needle nose because a lot of time it doesn't work to turn with the needle nose. It's turning, just slowly. Try not to pinch your fingers because that sucks. I think maybe we can get the tool in now. Let's see. I think so. We may got lucky. Okay. Okay. Maybe using the 4 ends. Yeah, we're using the 4 ends. Yeah, you want to go clockwise. Turn it slowly, like I said at the end. Make sure it all lines back up. This one wants to try to turn back in place. Let's see, this one will go back on. Yeah. Awesome. Look guys, we did it. Yes. Don't you dare move. Stay in place. I was gonna say you want to start a bolt in. So let's start that. Now I gotta find out where I kicked the other bolt to. Here it is. Just start the bottom. Come on, go in. I know you do. Now we're gonna tie these down. Maybe if I go the right way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I like to be an outgoing person. I don't like to hide who I truly am. I like to talk. I like to show people how things work, how things go step by step. I don't like to pause. And if you're not one of those person that likes to sit there and listen, you're more than welcome to skip right ahead to every part you need. I'm not forcing you in any way to stay right here and listen to me talk. Pick up the old pieces and to the side. We got it back on. We got the caliper bolts tied down. Caliper bracket bolts are back here, so we got these tied down all snug. Don't mind me itching. There's mosquitoes out here. Okay, everything's back together. Everything looks good. Rotor looks good. So now I'm gonna take y'all back up front to show y'all what I did earlier. What I was doing, I was cleaning the surface here because it was all gunked up in the beginning and tire didn't want to come off, but did want to come off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the tire back on so we can move on to the other side. And when you put the tire back on, you want to start by putting on the lug nuts by hand. Sorry if I'm blocking y'all's way. See if I can move you up here. Yeah, awesome. You're gonna start by putting these on by hand. You put them on with the impact right away. You could end up stripping these, or even stripping the lug nut itself, and then you're responsible for it, which you don't want to be. You're gonna make sure everything goes step by step. You want to do a star pattern too. So start over here. I don't know what the torques are for these tires, which I'm going to go back at the end and do. I will let you know in the description what the torque is for the tire and the lug nuts to keep them on there snug and tight, not over tightened. But now I'm going to get the vehicle back on the ground, take the jack out on the stand, and start the other side. So I appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, if y'all have any questions and concerns, or if I missed out anything, let me know. I really greatly appreciate it. Nothing offends me. So thank you for watching Ald's Mobile Mechanic Repairs and working on this 2020 Kia Soul. So you have a great day. Bye.